Hi, everyone. First of all, thank you so much to the Chatbot Africa team for having me as a speaker and for giving me the opportunity to introduce our initiative, Women in Voice, to all of you. My name is Romina Pankoke and I'm based in Berlin, Germany. I work as a voice user experience design lead at Vixen Labs. That's a strategy consultancy and app development studio for voice and conversational AI based in London. For Women in Voice, I'm the director of chapters, and I'm also a board member. And being based in Germany, I'm also one of the founders of the local chapter, Women in Voice Germany. So what is Women in Voice in the first place? We are an international empowerment organization, and our mission is to amplify, empower, connect, and celebrate women and also diverse people in the voice tech field. And we do so by fostering a strong community on a local and global level. We help people network with each other and connect with each other. We do a lot to help professional and individual growth through education, and we hold a lot of events. And a little bit of background about on Women in Voice. This is our founder. Her name is Joan, and she's based in the United States. And she basically spoke at an event in 2018, one of the big voice events, and saw for herself there needs to be more diversity and more community in this voice tech field. And that's when she founded Women in Voice, which was in August 2018. And today we have 20 international chapters all around the globe. As you can see on this map, we have, for example, a chapter that's combined Australia and New Zealand. We have a chapter in Japan. And we also have several chapters in the United States, one in Canada, in Mexico, in Brazil, several in Europe, and also one in India. And as you can see on this map, though, there is not any chapter in any African country yet. And that's why I'm extremely excited to be here today and have the chance to introduce this initiative to all of you, because maybe you're interested in joining our community or maybe even creating your own chapter. A little bit more background about Women in Voice. We span across the entire voice tech community. We have people who are just starting to pivot into voice, and we also have people who are like well known and top of this industry and everything in between. And we have all kinds of roles and professions from the voice industry as well. We have conversational designers, developers, linguists, voice actors, content writers, whatever there is in terms of professions in the voice tech. We probably have people who do that and who are part of our community, which means that you will also be able to connect with people who do the same thing as you as part of our community. And I'd like to introduce a couple of faces to you from our organization. I already mentioned Joan. We also have Jenny, who is our Chief Operating Officer based in New Zealand. And we have Nieves, who is our Chief Diversity and Inclusion Officer. This is our C-suite. We also have a team dedicated to social media, content, and programming. Here you see a couple of faces. The team is constantly growing, so there is more people to it. And if you're interested in seeing more faces, please visit our website, womeninvoice.org. There's an About area and a team page where you can see even more faces. We also have a board of directors and advisors with some pretty well-known names on here. And this is part of our work to become a nonprofit organization in the United States. We're actually at pending nonprofit status right now, and forming this board of directors and advisors is part of this initiative. And then what I just talked about is basically our global organization. And then we also have our international chapters that I just mentioned already. And basically each chapter has their own organization as well. So we usually have a group of 3 to 5 ambassadors who take care of fostering the community, hold events, run social media channels, do whatever they think is right for their certain region or chapter in order to reach and connect their community. And usually there's this core group of people, and then they have more people who are helping on the organizational side, and then the community of a certain chapter who meets through events, shares information, resources, often specific to their country or language. And if you are interested in becoming a chapter yourself, you also need to have like 3 to 5 people who work in the voice industry and who are willing to take responsibility of running such chapter. And if you're interested, reach out to me, and I'm happy to explain more details on this topic. And I already mentioned our mission to amplify, celebrate, empower, and connect women and minorities from the voice technology field. And I'd like to take the chance to introduce a couple of initiatives to all of you to show what we are actually doing to move forward with our mission. One of our main pillars certainly is the topic of events. We have some global events, which means that Women in Voice Global arranges those events and invites the entire community to participate. And we also have local events, which means that, like I mentioned before, I think local chapters hold events most of the time in their own language, or some of them are also in English. And before the pandemic, most of the events were, of course, in person, because the point mainly was to connect people really on a personal level. Currently, all of our events are online. Of course, that's sad that you don't get to meet people in person, but on the other hand, it is a chance, at least for right now, to meet more people from the entire continent or the entire world, actually, and to connect more broadly. And we have all kinds of events, also from all topics related to voice tech, and can also be all kinds of formats. We have some like classic meetups, talks, workshops, and also hackathons. Sometimes we also just have like smaller groups that meet and discuss a certain topic. And the community is very thankful for all of these events because it really helps you learn more about certain topics and grow yourself, because you can also be a speaker if you are interested in that and share with the community your own personal topic. We also have a book club. That's where people meet on a regular basis to discuss and review certain books they have decided upon beforehand. And this is quite exciting because sometimes the authors join as well. So definitely a nice chance to be not left alone with the book you're reading, to discuss it further, and maybe even to meet the authors. Another initiative we have is Women in Voice on Medium. We just recently published our own publication on Medium, and what we do here is we cover a lot of topics about women in voice, like giving updates, what's new, what have we been working on, but also we cover a lot of topics around the voice tech industry, and we basically invite all of our members to contribute and write their own articles, share their thoughts and share their knowledge, and this of course provides a lot of visibility to the people who contribute, and also helps sharing knowledge with each other. We also have a Mentorship Matchup program, which is one of the most exciting programs we have, I think, and also one of the most popular programs. So what we do here is it's usually an annual program, and we invite all people from our community to sign up, either to be a mentor or to be a mentee, or even both. And through the sign-up form, we basically match people to each other who are interested in the same topic, or like a mentor who can teach in a certain topic will be matched to a mentee who would like to learn more about the certain topic. And this really is a very nice chance to get some coaching on a one-to-one level, and also to increase your network and get to know more people who are related to the topic you are dealing with. And then, of course, the whole topic of community itself, right? So this again has kind of two pillars. One is the global level, one is the local chapter specific level. And on a global level, we have a Slack group, which I would say is really the core of our community. So what we do here is everybody signs up, and we have a lot of different channels on all kinds of voice topics, and also on like job hunt, freelance collaboration, testing, voice experiences, all kinds of topics. And people meet here and share knowledge and resources, but also go to that community when they have questions and need help in certain voice-related topics. And then, of course, we have the social media channels where we share information relevant to the industry, and also create our own formats. For example, we have some own YouTube formats, and are still working on developing more of our own formats. And yeah, then there are the chapters who also have their own social media channels. Some even have their own Slack groups. And yeah, this is to yeah, communicate and share information specific to a region or a country, and also to make sure people from a certain region or community get to know each other better. And yeah, so this is really what is Women in Voice about. Really a resourceful and lovely bunch of people. And that's basically all I have for today too. And I would like to invite all of you to join us and spread the word, right? So if you would like to become part of our community, if you would like to be an ally and help us push this initiative forward, or maybe you're even interested in becoming or founding a chapter yourself. So either way, I'll be very happy to hear from you, not only me, but also the rest of the Women in Voice Global team. Please have a look at our website, womeninvoice.org. You can also reach out to me directly and on the channels I mentioned here on the slide, and I'll be on this event platform throughout the event. Happy to connect with you if you have questions or are interested in becoming part of this. And this is all from me, and I hope you're all going to have a lovely rest of this event. Again, thanks a lot to Chatbot Africa, and thanks to everyone for listening in. Goodbye.